One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. The Dome, home to the Orange in Syracuse University. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Boston College Eagles, taking on another team from the ACC, the Syracuse Orange. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. Syracuse will kick off and we'll be underway. On the run from inside his own 5. Makes a move. He'll go out of bounds at the 39. Good return, and the offense could certainly do a lot worse than this for starting field position. So Boston College's offense will have the football first. So the last time these two got together, the nails were chewed down to the cuticles. It was a barn burner. Think we get another one of those, Jesse?
I certainly hope so, Reese. And I know that mental toughness is very cliche in all of sports, especially college football. And, David, it's something that coaches are always harping on. But this is one of those games. The team that's most mentally tough at the end, they probably win.
Especially in rivalry games, especially in big moments, especially when there's more to it than just a game. So I think that this is something that who can focus, who can stay disciplined, who can stay tough and keep and block out all the noise.
Love the job by the defense here with their eye discipline. That's an RPO. It can be tricky to locate the football, but they found the running back quickly. Those linebackers and DBs really came screaming down to the line of scrimmage to make that stop.
And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They're in their own territory, but they are undeterred. 4th and inches, and they'll go for it. They'll go with a direct snap. The Golden Eagles will have a first down.
And how about that call? You're right around midfield, 4th down on your opening drive, so you run the football and you put your trust and confidence in your offensive line up front to get it done and keep your offense on the field. That is impressive.
This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down. And the Golden Eagles have their offense in high gear. To the air, it's James. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Guys, let's talk about Boston College for a minute. They've climbed into the top 15, reached a little bit of a checkpoint, haven't they? Playoff is 12 teams. But it's right about this range if people start tuning in to see what you can do, to see if you're the real deal. Isn't that right, Dave?
Yeah, and cheering against you, right? A lot of times because their teams are doing well or competing with you. But let's see if the squad can build on the momentum. Starting to get some momentum, some love now, Jesse. How do they handle that?
I'm excited to see how this team is going to finish, too, because we know they've got talent. They've got guys that can take the game over. The question I have now moving forward, can they do it on the biggest stages? And today, it's about as big as it gets.
So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Right on the money. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Boston College coming to the line after moving the chains. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Unloads to the right. He's got it. And he won't be able to get in as the defense gets him down at the 1. So, Jesse, they're able to connect on the crossing route against the zone. You run that pattern against that coverage. What do you have to keep in mind?
Well, the receiver needs to know where the soft spot is in the defense so he can gear himself down. And the quarterback, Reese, has to play with great timing. Because if he's too early or too late on the throw, that might get picked.
Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Touchdown, Boston College. The offense puts up 6 with that trip to the end zone.
And that is exactly what you love to see as a head coach, watching your offense take the field, first drive of the game, and you're methodical, and you take what the defense gives you. You make good decisions. You don't have negative plays. You don't have missed assignments. That shows your head coach that you are locked in and ready to go.
7, Syracuse, 0.
The returner will field it, and the ball pops out. Oh, inviting disaster. Touchdown, Boston College! Once he got a step, it was all over, right to the house.
Number 27.
And this is why a lot of coaches don't kick the ball out of the end zone. They want them to return the football so something good can happen. So you can put a hat on a football, cause a fumble, make something happen, Palmer, and that's exactly what the kickoff unit does.
Man, I love kickoff coverage units, David, that take pride in their jobs. These guys want to line up. They want to run down the field and hurt somebody. That was a huge game-changing play to not just create the turnover, but to score a touchdown.
So Syracuse's offense will get the ball for the first time. And, David, they've got a receiver that if he is able to command some extra attention, it could really help get this offense going.
Now, and you need that playmaker out wide. That guy makes the whole thing go, right? Having a guy, if you want to play man-to-man coverage, he's going to beat you. And he's shown the ability to do that sometimes for this offense, and he's a guy that has the defense's attention.
Yeah, I don't think this guy's winning the Biletnikoff award necessarily, but you're right, David. When he's one-on-one, he should be able to win those matchups. And based on how he's played this season, this quarterback should feel really good and really confident when he throws his...
There he goes! Look at that toughness, just running through everybody. Across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Pressure coming. He's going to run it. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
On the play.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Wide receiver comes in motion. Back to pass. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Oh, he can't hang on to the football. A big play sitting right there for the taking, and they can't get it done early in this one. The Orange with a lot of work to do on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Slings it. Got his man all by himself. All out of space. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down. Syracuse looked to be in dire straits to start this drive, but now they've got some room to operate. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Grabbed in the middle, it's Cook. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
At the 11-yard line.
We've reached the break. Boston College has the lead. They wanted to strike first and strike hard, and they've been able to do that here in the first quarter as we take a look at the stats.
0.
Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. Wants to go up top. They're working that left side. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. Makes the grab. They will score. Touchdown, Cuse. Can these guys just score from anywhere out there? After that drive, it sure looks that way.
And that's what separates really good offenses from great offenses. When you're backed up in a bad position and you can still fight your way out and they'll get you a touchdown, that's a great drive by the offense.
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And he takes this from inside the 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. BC has it back, and the Eagle offense returns to the field. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. He stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Back to throw, it's James. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Let's take an overall view of Boston College. A big-name running back, always a great get in the recruiting world. 4-star running back they got last week. Seems as if he'll fit in nicely here.
Oh, he's going to be a great fit. I mean, when you get a great player like that, fan base gets jacked up. You see it all over social media, and it starts to build some momentum in your recruiting class.
The Golden Eagles come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Makes the catch. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. New set of downs after the completion. Wants to keep it in the air. He's going to let it go. And how about that DB getting a hand in there and forcing the incomplete pass? Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. Boston College lining up to punt this one away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. They'll try the right side. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
Caught in the backfield, it's Ross Simmons. Good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. The Orange trying to come up with an explosive play to convert this third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to the big tight end. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. Syracuse will be forced to punt. Gets it out of the air for the first time today, and didn't see much of him. That loss a week ago, called on just once. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Unloads quickly. Turning it on. Crosses the 35. Out of bounds there. Nice pickup on the play. Spotted at the 32. And the Golden Eagles come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Back to pass. It's James. Oh, they're after him. He can't make the connection. It'll be incomplete. He can scramble, but couldn't create anything there. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Rushes on him. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
Pocket breaking down. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down. Now on fourth down, they'll try to come away with 3. He boomed it through a 50-yard field goal, showing off that powerful leg. After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away.
How about it? 50-plus, no problem. Big leg, nice accuracy. That's a big-time kick for this young man.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Finds his man. It's Gibb. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. The Orange with a ton of options available on 2nd and short. Wants to go up top. Under fire. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Cook. They pick up the first down. They'll mark him at the 34. Got to be expeditious here. Looking to throw on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Cook. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. The hurry up now. 2nd down. Clock ticking. Looking to fire. Here's the pressure. Chucked it away just as he was hit.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Good throw it over the top of the D. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down. The Orange will have to punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Looking downfield, it's James. Boy, was he well protected. Finally lets one go to the left. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out. That late in the half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotions, and they were on full display in that first half. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true three-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball. He is a problem, and I don't think this defense has the solution.
He'll bring it back from inside the 15. Probably needed to pick up an extra block or two, but as it is, he'll be stopped at the 28. They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. Wants to go up top on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Ross Simmons. Great to have perfect blocking, but you can also make your own, and that's exactly what he does, getting it up to the 36. Motion from the wideout. Now the play fake. Fires to the wideout. He's got it. Across the 50-yard line on the huge pickup, and he's out of bounds at the 45. Offense threatening at the 45-yard line on 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. That's caught. It's Gill. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. Less than a yard to go to pick up the first down. They just keep firing. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have let him a little too much. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successful.
Behind his big tight end. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. They'll leave it with him. And he's almost to that first down marker there. Saban's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. He'll go to the sneak.
Well, there wasn't a lot of mystery on that one, guys. Just simple QB sneak to keep this drive going. They've done a good job so far the entire drive, keeping the chains moving. Nice execution on the sneak. Good push up front. Quarterback picked the right side to tuck and run to, and we'll see what they do to finish off this drive.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Makes the catch along the sidelines and steps out of bounds.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play a wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
Throws to the tight end. Big fella moving. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business, 1st and goal. Syracuse looked to be in dire straits to start this drive, but now they've got some room to operate. They'll try to get it in with the run. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4.
I got to be honest, I am shocked at just how well the defense has played in this game, especially stopping the run. We talked about statistically how they've struggled this season, but they have put the clamps down in this one, and they're just playing with a ton of intensity.
They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. Finding it tough to make positive yardage. Now 3rd and goal from the 2. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be 4th down. Here comes the field goal unit. This is a short kick, but the problem is the angle. Absolutely center cut. That cuts into this deficit. It's now 20-10.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. He'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. To the air, it's James. He's picked off, and he's thrown a dozen of them. And with the interception, he'll take it all the way back. Touchdown, Orange.
And they come up with a huge pick 6, and that is one of the reasons this defense has been so dominant all season long. They don't give up big plays, but they take the football away. And once they do, they've got better athletes than you do. They're hard to bring down. They can flip the game on a dime.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. BC has the ball back, hoping for a party in the mods. Bringing the heat. And the heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. Now on second down. Back to pass. It falls incomplete and will change ends of the field to get things started back up. That's the end of the quarter, and Boston College has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. After swapping ends of the field, that gave them a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on third down. Throws to the wideout. Complete downfield. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. Wants to throw on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Behind the chains now on second and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. And it's picked off. That's the turnover they desperately needed.
Let's go. Talk about leaving the door open. Yes, please. You think they might run the clock out, run the football consistently? No, sir. They put it in the air. We forced the interception. Great job by the defense. When they needed it the most, they came through.
They're lining up on 1st and 10 from the 38. He'll do it himself on the draw. Makes it past the marker. Touchdown, Syracuse. And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the 4th.
And just like that, the game is completely changed, right? The defense comes away with a huge turnover, and the offense able to cash it in, capitalize by scoring a touchdown. So they've now got the lead. Not a lot of time left, but it feels like all the momentum is now on their side.
Boston College.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Looking to throw, it's James. Right on the money to the outside. He dragged the toe, and how about the ball placement? Only the receiver could get it. And this setter downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. To the air on first down. Finds his man. It's Franklin. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. They'll give it to the back. Jukes his way for more. And that's a live ball. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
Offensive players, when they got the...
Now we'll hang on here. The coach has called a timeout. He wants the officials to take another look. Thinks he's got a good shot at getting this one overturned. This coach wanted to be absolutely certain on a challenge. He was right. The previous play will be overturned. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. Looking for room. It's McDonald. And again, stopped right in his tracks. Nowhere to run. So you get stuffed on first down. You had an idea of what you wanted to do on second, but I'm guessing it's back to the drawing board now.
Yeah, you got to figure out who you are and what you are. What's your next best play? Or what is the defense going to do? If they've been aggressive, okay, if they've been aggressive, I'm going to throw that deep ball. If they've been sitting back, I might sneak a draw in here.
BC back to work after picking up the first down. Looking to throw on first down. Here comes the heat. Finds a man on the left. He found his man and zipped it in there, and they've got a first down in the red zone at the 11. The Golden Eagles have pushed it inside the 20. Might be changing the route. Looking for a man. It's James. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. Well, they love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on first and goal. Going up top again. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the fourth. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. So on fourth down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. He slides that just inside the right upright. That brings them to within one. They're sending out the regular kickoff unit, and even with 2 timeouts left, I think they're going to sit there on defense and watch the clock hit 0 if they do this. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. They want that clock to run. Oh, he's got some space. Smashes through the tackle. All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save his... as possible for their offense.
And I tell you what, it's really nice at this point in the game if you can lean on your run game. When you have the lead, you've got the football late in the game, you can chew that clock and start to really make that defense have a little bit of panic.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. Syracuse will send out the punt team. Takes it on the return. And he is knocked down immediately. Brave to try the return. The coach might have for a fair catch. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. Dropping back, it's James. Quick completion on the out. Finds enough room to get it to the 21 before going out of bounds. And the Golden Eagles with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They're looking to throw on 2nd and short. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming.
Yeah, and that's fine. Listen, it's go time. Right now it's coming up on 3rd down. You probably got 2 downs anyways. It's the 4th quarter. It's time for this QB to take in charge.
The Golden Eagles come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Quickly complete. Breaks into the open. He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
And this offense has been a struggle bus. I mean, just call it like it is, guys. It hasn't been good, especially the passing game. And I'll tell you what, QB's played better games before. And I'm interested to watch. Can he stay positive? Can he finish this game off on a good note?
A deep throw as the clock winds down. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Just a short pass to the tight end. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. Gotta have it here on 4th down. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. Quarterback's just going to take a knee. A hostile environment can have a major impact on even the most composed, well-prepared team. So how much did the crowd play a factor in this upset?
Well, this is what makes college football so great, the home crowd and how they were able to impact this game. No doubt about it, David. They played a big factor.
And they're still jacked up, and they're still excited. They play a big factor.